Alright, ladies and gentlemen.
3, 2, 1.
We're recording Neonoir version 5, otherwise known as OPT, this release. Oh, that's not very nice. How did you get on this side? Ugh, voidy. Oh, hello.
4, 3,
Congratulations,
2,
BunBun.
1. Fight.
What's your guys' problem? Ah, crap! Oh, jeez!
Why is this Neonoir? I don't get it. This is like Tech Noir. What happened to the spawn room? Used to have all them boxes flying up. Look at me, I'm like Sonic the engineer. Flying all over the place. Probably because he put in some temporary spawn entities for testing and forgot to remove them. He's done that before. There's 2 unneeded spawn points in the map. I'm on blue, what the fuck? I'm the activator. Useful. What did he think he was optimizing? I'll tell you what, this area is easy with like the run speed I've got. Why am I running so fast? I'm like going supersonic speeds. I wouldn't bother, but 420, of course, because I'm the activator, yeah. Dickhead. I set the speed to 420 for the activator. Wow, it's easy now. It's about easy as the activator. Like, I'm pro. I'm the monster. I'm coming after you. Love the colours. Did he improve the visuals at all? I mean, it's nicer for some reason. I don't ever remember going to this area actually. Oh, I'm immune! Hooray! Oh shit. Texture alive on this floor. Fuck. I am. Hello, sir.
Of the grave. So let's join this new map. Hopefully it's good as it has been hyped. We probably be thoroughly disappointed. in work and in myself for believing. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Bam, ba, 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 bam, ba, ba,
The hell? How am I supposed to get onto this?
You're not.
Hi there. Side?
So, how do you guys like the map so far?
Oh, thanks, Burke.
Are there any?
Oh, fuck. It's alright, yeah, I mean...
It's alright. So it's shit.
Other than the fact that blue is spawning in the activator in the red area.
What? Really?
Yep. And this platforms are spinning so fast they're pushing me off.
How do you like miss something like that?
Got no idea. Presumably it's testing logic.
This is why you play test BunBun. Anyways, let's get back to.
I'm shit at this.
Let's get back to the matter at hand, which was I don't even remember.
Oh. It looks like all the trigger hurts are team filtered.
Oh,
Oh well.
that's good.
I suppose. I'm
So
not
like
sure.
a failsafe. You never know. Like you might miss something, and that might save you from. Fuck.
I just killed myself. I thought that my plugin would prevent me from suiciding, but I'd realised that we're not on that server.
You lose. You get nothing. Wait, what's the point of preventing suicide? Won't that just like make people more angry and more prone to actually leaving? You know how it is with children. They don't get what they want, they leave. They go play on Skylands or shit, or some shit like that.
I don't know.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Da-da-da. It's still downloading. How big is this map? Please don't tell me it's like 120 megabytes or something.
Burke, did you make a stripper config to fix it?
What is the size of this big hunt?
That's not really... I mean, we're here to sort of, like,
5,
provide evidence of
4,
exploits and shit.
3, 2, 1.
But I suppose you reacted quickly, so we can test other things now, so I shouldn't really be too hard on you. So, there was a
is someone recording actually?
yes, I am.
Okay, good. Then I don't have.
Push it to the limit.
Ooh, I like this. Actually, I don't remember what it was before, so.
The compression's a bit naff on the sound.
I can't even tell.
Oh yeah, I could definitely tell the MP3 compression and these hi-hat cymbals and shit.
Oh, true, yeah. If you listen for it, yeah, you can like notice it. But if you're pushing it to the limit, I doubt that you will.
It sounds like a slightly different version, actually.
No, lyrics. Or vocals. It's funny how I'm still getting 2019 cases.
So,
Well,
sorry mate, the problem is you removed a funk brush covering Blue's team spawn. So that was causing the game to go, whoops, shouldn't be spawning here, yeah?
wait, is that max headroom?
Yes, it is. Glad you understand who Max Headroom is.
Yeah, I saw that shit like way back.
I'd like to see if there's any console messages from the last time the map was running, saying player stuck in the map or whatever. Oh, I've got is a bunch of Wormatty toggle no clip on Wormatty. Oh god, that's horrible sound.
Oh shit, he added the what's your synthwave name thing. Or was it in the map already?
And select spawn point. No valid spawns for class. CF class name engineer on team 3 found, even though at least one spawn entity exists. Team 3 is blue.
Oh god, that hazard strip doesn't really belong here. It's like thematically not appropriate. BunBun, you're better than this. Using fucking TF2 textures. Is the song different every round?
Yes.
Okay, that explains the compression then. Also, I haven't checked, but what is the actual size of the map?
About 70 megabytes.
Okay, not bad, not bad.
No, it's good. It's
Not
just
bad at
music
all.
is all of it. That's what it is, some music.
Well, I don't really care. I'm not actually like listening to the music, I'm just playing the game.
Fair enough. I'm not playing the game, I'm listening to the music.
Mission
But then you're doing
begins in
something
10
wrong.
seconds.
I mean,
In my
get to know
opinion,
fun of it.
though. In my
I'm
opinion.
joking, it's alright.
3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
I'm actually just
Fight.
making notes of bugs and shit.
I usually just like the music like becomes like background noise. Like I don't even notice it at some point.
Well, you'll notice it now because it's the same track as last time.
Oh shit, true. Or will I? My brain has already adapted to its white noise already. Push it to the limit.
So yeah, when I die, for whatever reason, or at the end of the map, my view is taken to a spectator camera that oversees the building that you see at spawn. But I can freely move my mouse, my view.
Cool.
Which I think is just a quirk of the game, but in any case, I can see the void on the floor. So I presume the floor in that area is no draw, rather than being tools black.
Wait, is the ball thing randomized?
It's related to game matter.
Fuck!
Related to game, okay. Is that because I'm spectating as a third-person entity on a spectator camera, so I'm being pushed into world geometry, therefore making the floor voidy? Because I think I got that problem with like if you want to use point view control and you're in third person, then you can rotate your view around the point view control entity. That's why you have to force people into first person. Activating running around before the round starts. Style does this. I don't think they do. I mean, even if they do,
two maps with the same theme. I don't
just
understand.
lock the buttons.
Like I still don't understand why he make two maps with the same theme.
Well, oh look, a platform that doesn't move if two people are touching it.
Oh really?
Yep.
Ah, no. You should have sawn your prefab or whatever. BMF. What was it, like a brush with certain flags pointed to a door or something? That's a train. It shouldn't fucking break. What is this magic?
I believe the problem is still there for trains. It's just that you have to use the unblockable by player flag.
Oh, right.
Begin.
Let's get him.
Push it to the limit. No, wait, what's this song? No.
Incoming. Incoming.
This is giving me OCD. This record. It's not sent.
Hello.
Why do you do this? Wait, I noticed something interesting about the Steam thing in the beginning. Sometimes it just like keeps spewing steam, even though it doesn't actually push you up. Well, it happened last round for some stupid reason.
Oh, mate, that should have worked. Oh, admin abuse. I apologise. Sorry for the admin abuse, but I'm testing the map, so I have legitimate reason. I agree that hazard strip material looks like it's straight out of Half-Life 1. Doesn't fit this theme. I mean, it would have been easy to make it like a neon-themed hazard take, actually. Oh, disappointing. You also didn't go for my self-illume alpha mask material idea that I showed him in my sandbox map. Oh well.
Or what?
The doors.
Where was you going to use this?
I came up with like
An alpha mask?
a material which
Yeah, it like shows a certain...
yeah, self-illume, so it's it's emissive, it's white.
Yeah, it illuminates a certain part.
It also uses lights.rad, and it's has an alpha mask which is 50% transparency. So it also receives light and has its own light maps as well.
So it emits light and it has its own light maps.
Are you looking at the floor saying missing textures there, Firkin? I see. It's not missing textures, it's supposed to be a white and black checkerboard.
Why is it on a line?
There is a cube map in this map, it's a default black one, so there shouldn't be any missing cube maps like. It's kind of retro synth fake wavy stuff. I don't even recognise some of these traps, it's almost like Technoir and Neonoir have been merged, or I never really saw many of these places.
I feel like he's reusing stuff from his first like shit. This based. Fuck, how do I explain? He's using stuff what was based from the similar map, the different name. Oh, that's what I'm thinking.
And there's still only 3 spec cams.
So why not just update that one instead of monopolizing or stealing like stuff from your own map? Like, you saw what happened when there were 2 Undertale maps. One of them like got fucked then, so that's why it's not a good idea to have like 2 maps with the same theme.
I guess you could say that server operators might decide to either run Technoir or Neonoir.
Yeah, exactly. I don't understand why we do main, right? 2 versions. Well, not 2 versions, but 2 maps. with this exact same theme.
Mission begins in 10
I think there's a
seconds.
third map, but that's made by Connie.
5, 4,
And I think
3,
BunBun was like
2,
inspired Retroland. He was inspired by Retroland to make his own retro version map. But then he made this as well, and it was, I don't know why.
Do you want me to trigger traps or do you want free run? Oh, can't damage the trap button. But it does support plus use.
Or maybe BunBun wanted to like fuck up his old like Neonoir map and replace it with this one.
I can melee hit the buttons, but I can't shoot them. Just can somebody clarify? I've got the is it the Kappa, which is a pistol that shoots lasers. Does that actually count as a hit scan pistol? Okay, thanks. Thank you. I don't know where you
Wait,
are.
is this the like Stranger Things theme? Oh.
I like jumped ages ahead of you, and I can't see anybody, and now you're just dying, and I don't know what's going on. There's a person. I've already triggered this trap. It matters. Fuck. I thought this was supposed to be an optimization change map, whatever, but I hardly recognise some of these areas. Are they genuinely new, or am I just getting old and I just don't remember?
I think it's a bit of both.
Damn it, Bunsy, you're confusing me. I just sit here and wait.
To me, or is the layout confusing?
Well, the layout is randomised-ish. There are branching
Okay,
paths.
true. Yeah, so it's supposed to be a fucking maze.
Yeah. I guess you get used to it after a while.
Yeah, true. I just don't like recognize, or I get really disorientated when I go to a new area. Like, I don't know where I'm relative to what.
You know, I think when I was
somewhere
doing my palette map for Castle Steamy 3, I was experimenting with the speeds of platforms and shit because I wanted to use them to launch myself higher, and I worked out that if you go above a certain speed of a platform, then your jerkiness is so out of control that it fucks up your jumping.
Man, this map's actually hard. There's so much parkour. It's less about the traps and more about just parkour.
So I decided that my moving platforms should only move with a maximum of say 100 units per second, and rotating platforms I didn't really work out a
3, 2,
thing for that.
1. Fight to the
Some of the
death.
platforms in this move so quickly, especially the rotating one as well. It's not sort of fun to play because you sort of have to focus on staying on the platform as well, you know? Maybe the platform could be a little bit larger, but I don't know.
Hey, nice shooting there.
Come on now, let's do this.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeet.
Who are these weirdos not playing on this server?
I don't know.
Nice.
Wait, what? The map has given all players a... Wait, he's stealing my idea. No, wait.
No, it's
Maybe we just had the same idea.
yeah, it's been in this before. I think it's like an Easter egg. Oh, it's Corona's spray.
I was planning on doing something like that in X5.
Oh, look, there's a girl on the server. Oh no, it's not. It's Corona.
What's going on about?
I got excited for a second there.
You took a debate then.
Whoa! I just touched this blue thing and died.
What's your synthwave name?
We'll have to sort that out, actually. Hey, wouldn't it be great if I didn't... Well, we could make a plugin that forced people to have a synthwave name.
Christ, no way.
That'd be great. I mean, you can change people's names using point client command anyway. So if they die on the
Fair
map,
point, you actually can.
you could just like give
My
them a
name only has
simple-
one part to it. It's not fair.
You know what? I should probably do that on. Should probably do that on Stardust. Just rename people to Stardust Crusaders characters or stand names.
You could do.
Shito!
I was thinking you could do it in a kind of Stanley
I
Parable
might do that.
kind of way. So if somebody's been stupid, or they try to break the
Whoa,
map,
whoa, whoa, whoa! Someone's trying to join.
evidently, you could give them like a name
Oh,
that
come on,
implies
don't
that they're
rename me.
cheating.
What is
I'm
he
not
doing?
going by anything with Corona in it, okay, for now, you know? Just stop.
He's moved on. Oh, so if you touch the radioactive symbols, rockets come out. Okay. That makes sense.
Have you only just realised this? Because a lot of people seem to realise it when it's way too late. They all think you have to jump on them.
I think they should be like red and blinking. Like this. Danger! Danger!
Oh, they finally fixed that part. That's good. I say they as in, like, the royal we.
I like the part with the like blocks, the white blocks. Feels very like 3D. Wow.
Are you looking? It's not missing texture, it's just the void. It's just because he hasn't bothered to texture it properly.
Imagine texturing stuff.
So this is the
So
problem.
there's where all his brush faces went into.
If you-
Doing this section.
If you build your runner course, and then your activator corridor is an afterthought, so you're just putting your activator corridor behind all the brushes and props, so you see like faces that aren't drawn, and it looks janky.
Is it just me, or is this map like less about the activator and more about just surviving a lot of like courses of
Yeah,
parkour shit?
most of the time you don't even realise the activator is doing anything.
Yeah.
There's a bit like, you need to go like a steps thing to it. There's a lot less traps than I thought there would be. But, oh well. Wait a sec. Hit black and
Where's
coming
the
out, bro.
death? There is no death.
There is no. Oh yeah, it's the Cold War.
Flawless victory. You did well. Finally.
New song. So how many songs does the map have?
When I
Good for you.
did the stripper source config, I think it was like 10 or 11.
Fight to the death.
That's a lot.
But that's for the course music.
They're all like, how long are they?
I don't know, 4 minutes, 3 minutes.
They must be like MP3s.
Well,
I think
yeah.
they are.
Insane.
I'm not doing that. I know.
The only
It'd be
thing
like
is
10
there's
megabytes.
there's
per
other
map
music
if
files
it's
as well, but they're
the
used
way.
on other things than just the running course.
Oh god, bloody be up.
So I didn't bother.
I actually have to like congratulate BunBun for actually like keeping the map size below 100 megabytes.
Yeah,
Way
That is
below
impressive, yes.
70.
he's doing a good job there.
Finally someone understands. When you have like 10 players, that's a lot of fucking megabytes when you're downloading the map.
Oh, Burke, you're so cute.
That is the last thing you say to Burke. These balls seem a lot scarier now. They come flying at you a million miles an hour. Oh, sweet, new area.
Oh, I see. I guess the traps are like super
Whoa,
fair.
what the hell am I supposed to
None
do
of them
here?
are
Oh god.
instant those. Okay, that.
I don't know what I was supposed to do there.
I see what he's doing.
Whoa, that is neat.
Do you see how everyone's split up as well? Like, you have 3-4 players alive and they're all in different areas. I'm specking Bert right now, and all I can see is...
How am I supposed to kill you guys?
trails and flashing
If you're
bushes.
split up.
Pure luck.
I don't even know where I'm relative to the rooms. Oh, I think I found a book.
No, what's the whole point of this?
You can see if you're at the one certain room as activator, you can see through the world. You can see all the doors and shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright. Berk, you found it. Amazing. I will give you nothing. Wait, are there old bugs that were in the old version?
So there's some nice glass in here. That'd be interesting to see how the reflections are affected.
Oh, that's a nice new sound effect. Oh, and I prefer this rotating effect. This looks a lot nicer now.
Ooh, I like this part.
This used to be solid red, and so I like this change. It looks a lot nicer. Oh, come on, what? Why? Why bother respawning me? All I'm gonna do is die to the motivator. You absolute...
Wow.
I'm just gonna no-clip run. Just no-clip.
Appreciate it.
Hello.
Who wants a flip it? Let's go.
Burke, sod off!
I've never seen any of these.
You can respawn the dead on the far
But
right.
the first one is a spinner. The third one is a 9-color thing.
Try everything, because we need
But
to.
what are the...
We need to test
Okay,
everything.
let's go from left to right. That makes sense.
And if you could press the respawn button, that'd be great. If not, it doesn't matter. That sounded like it was locked.
Nice respawn button.
I'm alive.
Attaboy!
I said
Oh
left
shit,
to
what
right.
happens here?
What?
Oh, cool.
Whoa!
Oh, neat.
Oh,
Oh,
it's Beat Saber!
this is...
Okay, that's actually epic.
That is neat.
The only problem
Nice,
is
he
we're
made
all
Beat
occupying the same
Saber.
space, so we're blocking each other's vision.
Wait, is there a way to fix that though? You can make
Make the
players
platform longer.
transparent.
Oh, that have tags as well.
Or make players transparent. yeah.
Nice. I have to give props for him making this though.
See what I actually have a mini game idea of doing Beat Saber where you actually have to hit the blocks, but this is way cooler, where you have to avoid them.
Yeah, true. Like it works better with multiple players. You just touch them or avoid them. I mean.
Wow, this is amazing.
Man, imagine if the songs actually changes and the colors or stuff.
Props to Bun. I think he's made.
The colors
in my
change.
opinion, in my opinion, this is like this gives PlayStation a run for its money. This really does.
Appreciate it.
I wonder if there are multiple songs like in Beat Saber.
Yeah, I was thinking the same.
Imagine there
I
being
was
Kabara songs in them. Oh god. Okay, well.
I was just like imagining if the thing was about to change direction or something, and it did.
Burke, sod off.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
But you know what this needs? It needs particles. And that would be nice.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Each block has like a trail. I don't know.
Hey Ollie, you can make them. You can make them then, can't you?
I can literally do it though. Like it's super
you could
easy.
do it, so you know.
Well, if he contacts me after this playtesting session, I can do it. I can do it, BunBun.
I mean, is Bun even here?
Well, he probably can see.
No, we do
this
not want to
when we
know.
upload it to
I'm
YouTube
quite
or
happy
something.
playing this. I'm quite happy playing this normally.
Because Warmat is recording after all,
Yeah.
so he'll probably watch this.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Hey Bun, you get Ardy to do particles.
I can show you the way.
Damn it. Okay, I'll still have the old mentality of how that works. Oh god.
I guess I can't do that minigame idea now.
Actually, and you can still do it. I might do my version where it's two people, like, you know, red and blue. But they're like, you know, set
Yeah.
off like
If
a
I'm
Beat
gonna
Saber.
do it, I'm gonna make it different, noticeably different.
I mean, what I would do is probably have like 4 blocks, you know, above, below, left and right, and you actually have to hit them. Although, the problem is class swing speeds, so you probably need like some kind of class identifier.
This current version of Beat Saber, or whatever, it's missing the crouch thing. Come on, you gotta have that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And wait, does it have jump? No, it doesn't. But it could. Like a super hard song where there's like crouching, jumping, strafing, and whatever else.
Oh, well, that was smart, wasn't it? Well, Vivo got there quite quickly. I guess rockets are disabled in a free run.
I'm really bad at these kinds of maps with the a ridiculous amount of parkour.
So is this version of the map end stripped?
No, we didn't bother because it's the same as version 5, the one that BunBun has released on Game Banana, so it would be pointless.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. No point in doing that when it's already on Game Banana. BunBun.
It's the same
Game
file.
BunBun.
The same file. It's got the same CRC hash. All he's done is rename.
Wait, so which one is
the
broken?
file. Well, this is the one that he compiled. This is the correct file name. The default cube maps in the map use
So the
this
one in
file name.
Game Banana is broken.
Yeah, the one in Game Banana uses the cube map directory of this map file.
Is it noticeable though?
Well, I don't know because we're playing the working version of the map.
Oh right.
It only shows itself in reflective
fuck.
surfaces, so it depends what.
So where are the reflective surfaces?
There is a tower consisting of red platforms that go up in a spiral around it that has a reflective glass material.
Wait, those are reflective?
Well, you can't tell because
I need to check my vibe. I'm in my
the default
settings.
cube map is black, so you will not see any reflections normally. But I know from experience that the glass material, like the one that Vaxel and LolXD are looking at now, that looks like a stretched glass material to me. So I'm just making a guess that that would have a reflective cube map normally. But given that the default cube map is black, we're not seeing any reflections. But in the absence of a cube map, you might have the default sunset cube map, or you might have purple and black checkerboard. Or if the map is compiled in HDR, you might have just overall specular reflections.
Didn't you say we needed a stripper config that Burke made to actually play this map because of the spawn problem?
Yes, because
well, that's not going to go well on Game Banana.
there's a funk brush.
because of the brush.
Yeah,
Yeah,
funk
the front
brush.
brush. That's not going to go well, is it?
Well,
Idea
Bunsy
time.
knows about it now,
What if the-
so I would hope they've temporarily hidden the map.
Thanks, mate.
What
I'll
if
just
the
go and
spiral
look.
like spinned? Like the upward spiral thing. What if it like had a rotation to it? Wouldn't that be hard?
It still appears to be up on Game Banana, so...
I mean, I don't think if it's like really like unnoticeable, is it really worth?
Oh, look, you can't do Midnight City again.
So,
That's interesting, you can't do...
are you going to really waste the fix prefix on that thing? You might find something even more important.
Just do final as always, final 1. Then do final fixed, finished, sky, or whatever you need to add.
Well, also I like that it shows you which minigame was played last time.
Oh boy, what do we do here?
Fuck?
What do we do?
What the
do we
fuck's
do?
going on? Oh, it's this one.
Oh,
Colors.
I don't understand.
What's this?
I do have the experience though.
That was so close.
How did I
Took me a
lose?
while.
What's the name of this minigame?
You can stay in the middle to not die. No, I'm not doing that, no. Oh, this is neat though, this is still neat.
Wait, how can you not die in the middle?
Probably some stupid logic, stupid triggers. Stop being green!
BunBun is gonna watch this, he wants to know. Probably.
I mean, I'm solidly visible from the doorway. Okay.
What? Wait, there's nothing rotating there.
Who knows? I'm not willing to test. Maxwell, you can do it.
Why would there be a rotating thing?
I mean, everyone has their reasons, so
I
it could
know,
be
it's
quite a
the
good
one-
reason. Who knows?
It's the back, it's the spinning things, the colors.
But they're on the side.
Yeah. And
What?
you can't
Come on,
place
Burke.
them anywhere.
Okay, Burke was wrong. No, you didn't.
Oh, Burke was wrong.
Clearly
Okay,
didn't.
I see. So Burke just lied.
Oh yeah. As well, it's Burke. What do you expect? You just wanted to kill him.
I trust you, Burke. And you down.
I was enjoying that.
That's pretty good. I like the spinny things.
That was cool. I like that.
They kept my ADHD in check.
That's one of the few times I actually enjoy the color games. Yeah, I had really good music and looked really amazing.
Really amazing.
I noticed we have 11 players. Ha, we don't need Fortress Labs.
Yeah,
Fuck him, man. Fuck you, Isotope.
take that, Iso.
Okay.
Well then,
Oh,
the same thing happens on this one as well.
Wait, how did it break?
Basically, I don't think it's a trigger hurt. Or if it is, then it doesn't work.
Is that because you're touching it?
The trigger hurt.
Or is no? It's your collision box.
What? Why me though?
I only think that the bottom trigger hurt.
I mean, I stood there and there was no problem, and I wasn't killed, so...
Oh, are you just standing underneath that second block and not dying?
Yeah, that's what I did.
What the hell?
Where
Why isn't
did
it
I
killing you
go?
then? I think if you touch the actual sides of it, you
yes.
die.
Well, it don't
Oh, what's this? Oh, this is...
Only the sides are killing you if you touch them.
Oh, he hasn't moved the trigger hurts then, has he? He hasn't moved the trigger hurts.
Oh really?
From the side to the bottom.
Why?
Oh, this is a new place. I love this. I can tell this is going to be like the new Soviet area, even though the Soviet area is still there.
I'm like 90% sure this is gonna replace like all other Noir maps with the synthwave theme.
This is essentially just... Yeah, this is the new PlayStation in my eyes.
How do people not die in that party?
I don't know.
Oh god, this is
my
difficult.
God.
This
That
is
was a
this
troll
actually
ball.
requires... This requires concentration.
We talk about
That
casual
big
players that will
magic.
certainly die at this point.
Damn, that was difficult.
Yes.
Plus U. Oh yeah, I need to plus... not working. Plus U does not
Wait,
work.
they're like lines on the walls in the laser room. They're like not straight. What?
So plus U does not work on those, luckily.
Why are they not straight?
Those lasers were actually a lot of fun.
Yeah, true. We have to try that. Wait, no, we have to try the new ones first.
Rockets? No rockets, right, cool.
Man, I wish you could add like HDR and make those lasers like actual like glowing lasers. Not just like solid red lasers.
I think they look better as solid red, honestly.
Me and Warbatty beg to disagree.
No, we all have our own style, and I think what it is right now is the best. I'm gonna jump into pits for C. Jump into pit for C. I'm gonna bloody die in a pit. Like Boris Johnson, who wanted to rather be dead in the ditch. You never lie. Well, that's a lie in itself. So, like how you said, the front door rotating would keep you alive, and then you died.
What does that text say? It's like noob OR. What does it mean?
What are you on about?
There's like some weird text on the blue room.
Oh.
I don't know what it's supposed to expel. Like, I read it as like noob OR or whatever. It might be a number or something. It's the blue room. I don't know. The room had like blue grids.
Interesting.
Say. What does it mean?
That side doesn't make the same noises as that side when they go up, because that does a little click, but this doesn't.
Hello guys, sorry, I'm just chatting away to Bunsy there in the background.
Ooh, what is he saying?
Oh,
Tell them to fix these noises.
I suggested that he hide the map whilst until he fixes it, and he says yes, I'll probably have to.
But I hope he doesn't release a fix, because we might find something else. Like we found we found the falling shit like a minute ago. So you better not do some bullshit like that.
Falling shit.
Yes, falling shit.
Appreciate it.
Hey.
This text, what does that mean? Noob OR.
Oh, you mean? Oh, okay.
Understand.
I
It means
mean,
nothing.
it's probably just Bun being Bun.
Maybe I'm reading it wrong. I don't know why it's, for some reason it's, I don't know.
Turn it upside down.
Fucking open your iceberg. It was right in front of your eyes.
Huh.
If you were
Shit,
spectating,
no, I'm not dying here. I'm not dying here.
or
I
whatever.
absolutely refuse to die there.
Bloody beaut.
This is a boomer test. If you lose this, you're a boomer.
Yeah, that's basically it, yeah. No.
Wait, why is it going without you?
We gave him a
It's
drubbing.
it's like everything in my life.
Oh no. This reminds me of the time I was left alone in the home when the rest of my family went on holiday. Oh no, that was Home Alone, sorry.
That sounds awfully familiar.
I didn't say there was anything wrong with being a boomer. I just said he was going to be a boomer. If he loses.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if we took the Left 4 Dead's boomer model, gave it to people, and then had like
Millennial.
other
That's
people
something
call them
what a
boomers?
boomer would say.
I didn't leave my house for a week. Last week when I was off work, I just stayed indoors and coded source mod plugins
And did Castle Stever.
and helped.
Oh, we're not adding MM.
Stevie.
Where's Castle Stever? I have no health after that.
It's not
cool, I have
Stever.
like no health
can't.
after that.
It's not a.
We're not going to add any like unnecessary shit.
It's not a sweetener. Castle
So which
Stever.
one?
The
So
third
that was the
third
one we did last. We did
Yeah,
that
we
one
went
last.
from
So
right
we're
to
doing
left.
Techno Massacre next, aren't we?
Nice.
We're doing Techno
Yeah.
Massacre.
Cheers, blood.
Oh, it respawned us.
I've got
Yeah.
120 health.
I respawned you. Oh,
I
it's this
can't
one.
see what's
This
going
one.
on because there's so many cocks in my way.
Oh, it's a
Oh,
button.
nice. It's this one.
No, it's not a
That's
button.
not a button. Dude, no.
Actually,
It's
I
like
found
the-
an old version better of it without the words.
It's a deadly button.
It's the chewing gum.
I have like no health as well, so it's unfair.
You'd have thought
Wait, is
that
this the
he
same
would
thing
have changed it so that you could go into the corners.
Is this the same
mean-
minigame from like
Yes, it is. It's the boss
Red
minigame that everyone knows.
It seems like we're enclosed, whereas previously the walls were.
fucking bombs?
All you have to do is stand in the corner, really. Just stand in the corner and you'll be fine. You know
Yeah,
you
it's
have to
easy,
jump.
easy lemon squeezy.
Cool. Easy.
Is it using truck trains?
I don't know, but whatever he's doing, he's being a
Boring.
boomer about it.
Well, all you have to do
That's
is
a
have
boomer, man,
two
baby.
doors, like one going X and one going
Hey.
Y, and then just have them open and close when they reach the end of their line.
Look, I'll slay you.
Everyone's the middle.
I think it should be faster. Like it's way too predictable.
How's
the
that for
bombs?
predictable, Umbrian?
Oh, you just picked up the bomb, that's fine. Now, if this is a pick random shuffle, then logically, you just go to the one that's just fired.
Yeah, it is a pick random shuffle. It was like that in the old version as well.
Oh nice. He's
now-
actually using the grid on the floor as the hitboxes.
Oh yeah. That's also a good idea.
Fuck you,
Nice.
twats.
Yeah.
Fuck you, twats.
I love this music as well. This music is amazing. It really suits it. I have 9 health. I should not be alive right now.
I think I've seen this part from someone.
Medic, help me more. I need more help. No, okay, or you can just die. That's fine. Yeah, thanks.
Yay, it works. You can now type minigames.
Okay, can you do it without the dash?
No, it automatically inserts the hyphen.
I like that.
It's not
Good, it's
supposed to correct
grammatically
people's
correct.
punctuality.
What does
Punctuality?
minigames do?
It's
Not really,
nothing, it just doesn't...
actually kind of is punctuation, isn't it? It is punctuation.
It is, yeah. I said punctuality.
No, that's slightly different, but whatever. Who
Wait, so
cares?
it's literally like autocorrect.
In a way, it is,
Good,
but
we have
that's not the reason I
autocorrect.
did it. I did it because I
The
didn't
first time to
want.
use autocorrect.
I didn't like the thought that censoring Nig and then having minigame as a separate thing might cause it to implode. To be like, I can't do minigame and Nig at the same time. So I made it change it into mini-game.
Now imagine that, you're the first, like a really old Deathrun server and it turns into a autocorrect server.
Yeah, it's
Already
great.
better
All we
than
need is like
Skyrim.
Siri or something.
We're better than Skyrim in every way, mainly because we actually teach people correct grammar.
Try saying like.
I say in broken grammar.
You can say gay
So it
now,
doesn't
by
matter
the
if
way,
you try
as well.
and... Yeah, look at this, I'm fine.
My head is made of steel. Strong.
You can
Can you
say
use plus
gay
use on
now.
these by any chance? I'm going to try that. Can you use plus use? No, you can't.
You can use the
They
word
call it
gay,
all
by
gay.
the way, because it's not an offensive word.
Yeah, technically isn't an insult, so...
Wait, does it gay mean like happy in Australia or something?
It used to, but it would be a different spelling, wouldn't it?
No.
Can't we
Oh,
all have
you
a gay
twat.
time or whatever?
Troll ball again. Honestly, these balls are so wacky.
Got it. Whack. Oh, yay, here we are. This is the good bit. I'm going to plus use and see if I can break it. I can't. Okay.
No, gay
Oh.
did used to mean happy, but obviously it also comes to mean homosexual as well.
Is it
Yeah,
just
it
me or
used
is
to.
the hazard tape in
What the hell?
launcher thing? It doesn't like fit in.
Oh, that bomb plug-in is so evil on this.
Yeah, you have to be really careful.
Right, so I died, but then the bomb just knocked him off. Oh my god! Oh, it's so unfair.
Oh my god,
That's
it's,
you did this.
it's Bustin' by Neil Chichiarega.
Oh, it's
I
right.
don't know who did it,
No.
but it's brilliant.
Or is it the original one?
Put him
No,
to the
it's
bomb,
busted.
just to be a troll. This is, I love this.
Ow!
Wait, is it the Neil Cicerega version or is it
Yeah,
the
it's
original
Bustin'.
Yeah, this is
it's
the original
Boston,
Boston. I mean, it's not the Ghostbusters song, of course, but it's, it's good.
one? Okay, yeah, it's Neil Cicerega. I'm busting.
It's not very comfortable to spectate Burke right now, I have to say.
Oh no, I don't like that. Whoa!
What
Oh,
did
that's
you
news
do?
to me. That's news to me.
This is what happens when you decompile maps.
This is what happens when you're Burke. Welcome to
No, you
Burke
just
World.
decompile shit and
What are you
finds
doing
out
there?
that-
Just no clip. Just no clip through.
Oh god.
The hell?
You're being
Oh,
killed by the toxic
oh, okay.
gas.
Wait,
He's
I
doing
don't
bloody
see no
secrets
gas.
like a nerd.
What are you doing, Burke?
Actually, you can't see gas, so yeah.
He's being a nerd.
He's trying to exploit
Burke,
something, I
what are you
think.
doing?
Oh no, he's doing a secret.
There's no clipping through, that's why.
I
So
don't
he's like
think he's
forcing
gonna
the
survive.
secret.
This
Oh,
is
I can't see a
visually
thing. This
very
is-
uncomfortable to spectate.
This is very bad.
Oh god, this is like
not good.
epilepsy.
This is worse than Multi-Run.
Oh,
Actually, this is the same as Multi-Run. Multi-Run was always worse.
I'm gonna have to
Now
put
you have to
an
add an
epilepsy
epilepsy
warning
warning.
on my video now.
Yeah, you
I'm
will.
sure you do have to do that. Warning, children. This video contains epilepsy.
I'm disappointed there are no actual
They
max
contain-
headroom sound effects.
You will get epilepsy if you watch this video.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Doesn't work like that.
5, 4,
Why not?
3, 2,
If you have
like a
epilepsy, don't
SCP.
watch this video.
fight!
Nah, I'm pretty sure it's the other one.
It does not contain
You just
epilepsy.
get
It's if you have
epilepsy
epilepsy.
instantly.
You get given
You
epilepsy
have
if you watch this
contracted
video.
epilepsy.
You've contracted the epilepsy. You've contracted the coronavirus. Actually, that's the reason I've changed my name. That's the reason I've changed my name. I'm bloody fed up of it.
What have you contracted this to do?
I said, kill the man.
Have you contracted it to do some building work for you?
Oh, this bloody music. I love this new soundtrack.
I've teleported ages away or miles away.
Yo, guys, look where Embryon is.
Why am I not getting a...
Look where Embryon is. He's somewhere in the map.
Where's the evil pimp slap at? Do we have that on this server? No, we don't. Okay, that sucks.
I wonder if I can trigger free run after triggering traps. So I'll give it a go.
I don't know. Okay, I just died. Cool.
No, apparently I can't. I'm still killing you though, which is nice.
This ball is so wacky.
There's no traps here, why am I here?
Like I said, it's a spectator game. And when you're dead.
Wow.
You have little to no.
Ray Parker Jr.
Oh, god damn it. Burke.
Wait, does the like
thing
bug
is-
work on this map? Does the sound bug work on this map?
Don't try it.
It probably does. Let's be honest, it probably does.
I mean, Burke said it worked on all the maps. But I only
That's
heard
right.
it
I mean,
from
it-
like Corona stuff.
It works on mine and Trump Tower. It works on all of mine and Trump Tower.
Yeah,
I'll give you
works
that.
on Corona's maps, but I actually haven't like seen it in other maps.
If it doesn't work here, then I'll want to know what the hell's so bad with my
Yeah,
maps.
exactly. Like if BunBun did something
Where is everyone?
amazing.
I can only see like
well,
a
one of
red
them's dead. How
outline
about
miles and miles away. I don't know if people are in front of me or behind me.
Oh. Oh, Vivo. Oh, God.
Why is Burke like the only one with the weird spectating shit?
Oh no, because he's small. He's small. He got small potion.
Why is he small?
And it's good. He got small potion. You know, the bun small potion
Where? Where is the small potion?
at the start. It's a secret. It's on pretty much most or all of Bun's maps.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, true.
Heck yeah!
Thanks to
And
thanks to
Burke
Connie.
right now looks like the Easter Bunny on crack. He's jumping around so much.
He's trying to do some secrets again.
That he's bleeding no clips again. I can't even look at that.
Map.
Victory.
I'm not even gonna look at that. Let's look at that proper eyesore.
I don't have to do anything. People just kill themselves for me.
Welcome to parkour maps in DR.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Is it just me or is the Neonoir logo when you spectate in the beginning? Is it like slightly like off the O letter?
I think that's a feature.
There's like a notch missing on the O of Neonoir.
I don't know. It's not a bug, it's a feature.
Are there anything else?
The secret potion's here.
Are there any other things we need to test before we close this down? Is there a mini game that still needs testing?
Yeah, we still have one more
haven't
minigame.
tried the last one.
We haven't done the spinner minigame yet.
Yeah. The
But let's see if
minigame
it's
that
any better than
everyone does.
Stardust. Stardust spinner best spinner.
Well, it's BunBun, so it's probably gonna be something like better. A twist
Just because it's BunBun doesn't mean it's better.
might be. I mean, his minigames are pretty unique.
I mean, right now they're pretty awesome, but there's not really much you can do to a spinner, is there? There's not much you can do to a spinner. I'm lucky I got what I got on Stardust. Yes, extend the map. Dumb question. Oh, this is like on Neonoir.
You guys really want to see people suffer with this? Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're proper. Yeah, we're like that.
Is it me
Yeah,
or are they
it's all
slightly
like
off?
that. They are off time. Look, that one goes down, then there's a pause. It waits for that to go fully up again.
I literally can't
Yeah,
play
but
this.
there's a...
I can't complain because I employ the same screwy tactic myself in Steamworks.
For the first time you see
Here
that
we
you
are.
are skulls.
Right, you know what? Can you just stay No, you go first.
Here
No,
you
you
go.
go first.
Here are some reflective textures.
I'm not trusting you. You go first and I'll wait.
Why is the radioactive sign like there?
Nice try.
Thank you.
Should it be like a warning sign or something?
I mean, it's a radioactive. I think that suits it.
It's
Why
supposed to
is
be
it
about
radioactive
nukes,
though?
isn't it?
Oh,
You know,
true.
Russia
I mean,
is-
it has the Soviet Union flag there.
Oh yeah, I'm just
and,
dumb. I just
that
didn't get the
Truman?
reference, I guess.
Is that Truman? I think that's Truman.
It's the Soviet nuclear thing.
Do you see the reflected
It's the
metal?
arms race. Yes, this is reflected metal.
What image is it
This.
reflecting for you?
Clouds.
It's the
You know in
sunset.
Hammer when you're doing.
Yeah.
You know in a Hammer when you're doing like reflective stuff and you see like orange clouds.
Wait, isn't this supposed
That's
to be
what
the
I see.
fixed one? Aren't we supposed to have the fixed version of it?
Supposedly.
Well, apparently not. We are seeing
Maybe it's
clouds.
because there isn't an NV cube map entity.
Well, I think that's the default cube map. That's the default cube map. Is that you? No, it's just me.
It's
Wait,
the
Yeah, I
default-
think it's using the
situation
default.
causes... What situation causes like invalid cube maps then?
If you have like
Or
cube
if
map
it-
entities but don't build them, I think that.
Oh right.
I get that problem in multi-run because I have cube map entities, but I didn't build them.
It's
'Cause I'm an
it's
idiot.
varies. When you compile a map with modern BBSP, even in Team Fortress 2, it actually inserts black cube maps of its own for every cube map entity in your map. It also inserts a default cube map which is black as well. So if you
I
don't
see,
build cube
so
maps,
renaming the map like fuck it.
well, if you don't build cube maps, you should be fine because they're black. But yeah, if you have cube maps and then you rename it, then it just won't find them. In this case, it's defaulted to Half-Life 2's default cube map. But as Burke says, it would seem that you need at least one cube map entity within the map in order to, you know,
Damn it.
for their reflections to work. So that is something that can't be
Can we just
changed
see the
with
la-
Just
Come on
look
guys,
to the
one
end.
minigame. One minigame.
Just look
Oh,
to the
there's a
end.
part missing on the Neonoir. Yeah, I see what you mean, Hardy. There's a
Yeah,
chunk missing
look
at
at
the
the
O.
fucking O! My OCD or something is triggering.
And also, for some reason on multi-run, I haven't renamed anything like you were saying, but people say they see the missing textures cube map in the water on multi-run.
Really?
when they go underneath.
Yeah.
What does it mean?
No, like above it, like reflections. And I saw it myself when I went on a different computer. I just saw missing textures, reflections above on multi-run.
Well, that's probably because they're using DirectX 8. Oh no, it depends on the
Yeah,
water.
probably.
I mean, we've been over
There
this
is
already,
this,
so I don't want
no.
to. I don't want to screw
Is
with
this
your head.
palm
But
tree supposed to be solid? Or is it like visual?
I mean, really, I have no idea how cube maps work anyway. As long as they're at head height, they're fine.
I did actually
Maybe
give.
it's a bar, no.
I gave
think
cube.
it's-
I gave cube maps previously. I gave feedback previously that said
Yeah, have these
this,
cube maps.
this tree or this post or whatever is in the way. So maybe he's made it solid, non-solid. Sorry, but in any case, expensive water gives real-time reflections. Cheap water gives cube map reflections. But if you're running in DirectX 8, expensive water will default to cube map reflections.
No one is using Direx 8.
Oh, I was using expensive water then.
Thank you very much.
I don't know.
Holy cow!
I'm not good at timing. Oh, I love that. Oh, this again, yay! Carpenter Brut, yay! I love this. This is one of the coolest new areas. In my opinion,
like
this
the
is
lasers.
brilliant. This is fabulous. It's a bit hard to tell where you are though, until like they're gliding through.
Imagine this in VR.
Imagine this in VR. I don't want to. As cool as it would be, I don't want to.
We have the technology.
Yeah, we have actually. Can you do TF2 in VR with like Windows mixed
Yes, you
reality?
can.
Oculus?
There's the Oculus.
I've tried, but failed miserably. I tried but failed.
If you,
I thought you could only do it with Oculus development kits.
no, it should work. It should work with like all VR headsets. You just have to do some like tutorials on YouTube.
I'll have to mess about one day. So, can you
Yes,
do the
that's what
train
I'm gonna try.
glitches? No.
I'm gonna try playing my map.
That's something I want to do. I want to try Stardust in VR. Feel like you're in JoJo. Just look at JoJo.
I want to see like my map from a new perspective.
The one time I'm happy to see Kakirin die is when I can punch him myself. Oh, God's sake!
Noob OR. Or is it noob?
Yeah, what is that? Is that number 807? Number
Is it supposed to
87?
be number?
Because it could be like no, could be taken as no as number, or
I think I have dyslexia.
like 8 is that's an 8 and a 7. But I'm trying to figure out if those are zeros and why the N is there. Or do you think Bun just got bored and just typed a couple of random keys into his keyboard and ended up with that?
Well, it does look cool though.
I believe that might be a T. No, it's an R, isn't it? I thought it could be a T.
No, but it's
thought it's a
irrelevant.
7.
Like it just looks cool, so I guess it's fine.
As long as it looks cool when you've got a basic,
Like
texture and you can
pretty
use
much
it.
all of my complaints so far have been just like irrelevant, pretty much. It's just like small
This
visual
is really
shit
cool.
that nobody
This
notices.
is a cool arch. There's a lot of cool brushwork on this map.
Apart from those circles,
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
it looks stupid.
What do you mean?
Well, look at the circular
Circles look
platforms that
No!
Corona is on. He's used like
Oh, right.
a square
I thought,
texture on a circular face. It looks naff.
I thought that was. I thought it was there to like tell you that it was spinning. Like if it was all black, you probably couldn't tell if it was spinning at all.
I mean, there's this on the side. Yeah.
Well, I'm not suggesting it be all black, but it's a square overlaid onto a circle and it's cut off. It just looks naff compared to everything else.
I guess.
He could
Do you have
easily
any, like,
make a new
suggestions?
material. Make a circle material or something.
Sure.
Sparks.
But then you don't notice that it's spinning.
You do
Again,
notice
for the
it's spinning
same reason.
easily because of the gradation in light maps on the outside of the thingy. You could
Okay,
also
Boomer.
just put like a single line or something if that was concerning.
Put like a cross on it, yeah.
Ask
Put like a
BunBun. He's
plus
gonna make
across.
the update.
Yeah, it's
You know what? I
fix
don't
what's
even want to
wrong.
do this because we're never going to get to the spinner otherwise.
Just no clip to the end.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Don't kill yourself then.
Sleeping mix.
Trust me, I'll find a way.
Top of God.
Nah, I'll be fine.
Oh. Wait, what did you do wrong?
Spaghetti.
Or was that a trap?
Who cares? I'll do it properly. Just kidding.
Oh, for God.
He's so.
I'm
we
Corona,
can't
I don't
even
do
see
stuff
him
properly.
jumping.
That is cool.
We
That's
don't
a really
play
cool effect.
Deathrun maps, we just build them.
we build them and then everyone
To
else
be
can
honest,
die.
that's pretty much it.
Spinner from
the only
hell, and
Deathrun-
hell is in red.
Thanks.
If you knew, spin well, my specialty.
I'm afraid to move now.
No,
because
okay,
I've
so it's just
died.
another spinner. It's just a spinner.
No.
Oh, it goes the other
It
way.
might change. A left hand.
I get the feeling this might change direction
nice.
at any point, so...
The bombs make
Oh,
this
the
more
bombs! The bombs made this impossible. Matty, get rid of this!
Just don't die.
Oh no!
Don't die, thank you. Welcome
did
to
you
death.
die?
Oh no.
Oh,
Stop dying! I don't want to be on my own.
The bombs are harder.
Wait a sec, you
It's
can
not
go over
fair.
here.
fuck. Where's Blue?
Like I'm playing as a scout with 100
You can go
HP.
over here.
And
At the other side.
Matty, make the bombs do less damage to scouts, please. I die like from 2 bombs.
Yeah, they do 100 each, and they've got a radius of 100 units.
Yeah. Imagine being a heavy.
Is this slowing down, or is this changing to...
Watch out, there's more lasers.
Oh no. No, I do not like that one bit. I do not like that one bit.
Lasers, are you serious?
It's like a real Billy Mays, but wait, there's more moments.
Lasers on a spanner.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
There is a lot to digest with this map. I don't know how
You guys are
Bunsy did
sick.
it.
Yes.
Man, this map needs some lens flares.
They need some bloody MLG stuff playing.
Why am I in high 5?
Why not?
High 5 and also,
Nope. Wait a sec, I didn't die then. I landed on the thing and didn't die. Plus use.
I almost thought the palm tree was like a trap, but it wasn't. Scammed again.
The dangerous palm trees.
palm tree doesn't really
I mean,
make
who
much
knows?
sense on its own here. It's not a neon
Yeah,
palm
but it's
tree.
like... Why is it there? it feels like a trap.
I think it's
so
supposed to be like the neon islands with neon palm trees and shit, like 80s nightclubs. But it's not a
I
neon.
can make you like a... I can make you a
tree. It's
neon palm tree. Easy. I'll just make the leaves purple or something. A white, I don't know.
You can make a sprite.
Sprite. You could, true. Just use your common sense, Pog.
I don't like the door here, it prevents you from seeing the order of the platforms.
Well, I guess you have to B-hop here.
Yep. Nope.
It's just, you have to spend a little bit longer on the left side than you do the right side.
Yeah, the B-hop on this server is super hard. You actually have to time the jumps.
Yeah, this is impossible.
Oh, it's so hard though. Oh, Corona joined. Hello.
I mean...
Oh well.
Right then. Why am I named Burke? I'm supposed to be... How do I pronounce this again? I don't even... I'm not going to try. Second number Usagi.
That's Burke, and that's Corona. Wait a minute.
It's opposite day.
2, 1. Fight!
Here we are. Oh, okay, you actually hit... Why did I was about to hit through and it disappeared. Cool. Thanks.
A small nitpick at the beginning. Maybe the like white thing should be like faded, with the black walls, like instead of a box. Square.
These
of
buttons
white.
allow plus use.
Yeah, they allow
Yes,
you to
okay,
push
that's
use
good.
them, melee swing them. The only thing they don't allow is projectile weapons,
Oh, that's good.
which is strange.
I mean, it's
Alright, so is this like the hardest version of Neonoir because it's impossible?
The latest,
There are
yes.
I mean, the last one had impossible as well. It's just like a
Wait.
thing with the tech noirs.
So is the only version impossible then?
That is correct.
No, it is tech. There's DR Neonoir Impossible Test 4, and basically every noir that Bun's made has the word impossible in it. Besides the
Alright,
first couple of
I'm
tests.
stupid. I didn't even notice that. I just
Besides the
thought
first
like
few
you
tests.
download like a easy Neonoir and a zoomer Neonoir. I don't know.
He added impossible because it sounds cooler.
It really does, I agree.
impossible.
I
It's
mean,
clickbait. I like.
There's Steamworks Extreme, there's Neonoir Impossible. I wonder what I can add to Stardust if I ever update it. Stardust Ultimate. No one take that. I'm doing Ultimate. I'm having Stardust Ultimate if I ever update it.
Look at Burke go. He's good at this game.
No, Course I Pass Ultimate. I'm doing that. Course I Pass Ultimate. When I do Course I Pass, I'm making it Course I Pass Ultimate. Hurry up and die.
Wait, I think I see. Oh.
Cool.
Wait, was that a trap or was that like a...
Yes, they were a trap. Anyway, I'm off now, so...
I can't even tell anymore.
So for when Bun sees this video, this is a fabulous map. So, see you
Yeah,
later.
it's a good map. Good stuff.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fight to the death.
Let's do this, my friends. Go at it. Good shot, mate. Anchor! The sniper is a scare.
One thing about being activator, like, I'm not sure like what the buttons do. Like, it's pretty confusing.
Yes, it's not obvious at all.
Which sections? Yeah, like which sections of like lasers or whatever? Yeah. Add indicators. Just like in Bank.
Well, maybe.
Well, something like that. Because only the activator can see the indicators. That's pretty good.
Fuck me.
Just
Do you know where this song is from?
like
I'll give you a clue. It's by Daft Punk.
oh right. Fuck. Which one was it? I think we listened to this. No, it wasn't that one.
It's called De-Resed.
Never heard of it. I know a lot of Daft Punk songs, but not that one.
Ray Parker Jr. Here we go with Ghostbusters.
Appreciate it.
It's because it's from the Tron Legacy soundtrack.
Oh, yeah, I never watched that either.
I have to jump over this. Oh fuck! Hang on. Was that not you, Burke? Must have been somebody else. Must have been Rolf Harris, because of the beard.
And everyone is already dead. Well, I guess this map does live up to its name of impossible.
Yeah, I
It's
suppose.
pretty hard. Man, we should do like a statistic thing, like how many rounds do we like survive? No, fuck, we don't have to do that. We can see the scoreboard.
Oh yeah,
So
13
apparently-
versus 3.
Yeah. So we have like died a lot. One on it 3 times.
Transition begins in 10 seconds.
Wait. How well do like hard maps do in Deathrun in general? Are they less played
believe-
or are they more played?
It's, they have their own audience, but they're not as popular as meme maps.
Oh, it makes sense. Like, yeah, it requires skill and stuff. So, yeah.
Yeah, like Steamworks Extreme. You've got a dedicated following of people who go, yeah, I like that map. The kind of people who are likely to show up on forums and say, ooh, I like it. But most people don't give a shit. Thank you, R60.
I will sacrifice my soul.
We should add Lazy Town to our map rotation.
No. Ah, nice.
It was a joke. Just kidding.
Your horror fiddle-dee-dee.
Yeah, it's a popular map, but it's not super.
Mine.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I think? BunBun has missed a big trick with this map, using all of the cool music and not setting the tempo of the trap elements to match the music's tempo.
Oh man, yeah, that's really not. Like, imagine if colors and stuff, like, pulsed with the song. Nice. But can't that get, like, really easily out of sync, though?
No, not necessarily.
Considering it's a 4-minute song, and if the logic is slightly off the tempo, it's gonna, like, fuck up really quickly.
Yeah, so you split your MP3s into like 30-second clips.
Ah, we have 30 ambient generics. Sounds good.
It wouldn't be necessary.
Or are you using the method of renaming? Like one ambient?
I guess so, yeah. Or you could just play VO sound or... Wow, see that was... The event there was rather in sync. Because some big explosion happened when the music went... Doom.
Yeah, it would be like... I don't think it's that easy to implement. Due to the out of sync thing being a really big issue.
5.
Like if it was a short song, like a minute or so, you might be able to like, yeah, do it in one shot.
I've thought about it, because they have the same problem in Micro TF2.
Alright.
I'm stuck.
Wait, I got like stuck when I fell down the tunnel?
Yeah,
for,
so did
like,
I.
a moment. Oh, that's interesting.
I hit someone. I don't know why there was player collision there though.
Yeah, that was weird.
Maybe we got
And
teleported.
this thing, like sometimes the like gas effect plays from this trap constantly. Or is it just me?
It's on all the time for me at the moment.
Yeah, like if you can see the like light going on and off. That's supposed to like tell you if it's like emitting something or not. But sometimes it does this, like it gets stuck doing the gas animation.
Could be logic, or it could just be the way the
Like-
entity works.
I died once thanks to that because I thought it was like still on. I can see pain.
It's not the best trap in the world. When you consider that this is where you have all your players.
Wait, do the sides kill you as well? Aww.
I've now got 7 HP.
Yeah, bombs. Better to be careful. Even with free run I lose. Oh, good thing for Matty. Imagine using that in like the minigames and stuff. Like the spinner.
Yeah, that would be a little bit OP.
You just jump on it. Oh, easy piece. Like just like in Cronus, I think his game has that bug. So have you like found all the bugs?
I guess so.
And we have tested like all the minigames. They seem pretty fine.
The only things we need to
like
check are unusual logic, like the museum and secrets and shit. But Burke seems to be doing a pretty good job on his own.
Have you noticed anything, Burke? Like anything we haven't said already? Museum, right? What about it? Wait, what part?
Jump forwards.
Oh, this one. Oh right, yeah, the free run thing. It like stops too early, and it doesn't go all the way. Yeah, that could fuck up someone.
Is this
well, I'm sure he will see this. Wait, I noticed this only now, but does the like Neonoir logo, the Deathrun part, it has like a white outline. Is that due to the point BMT thing, point texture or whatever?
Sorry, I'm in the museum at the moment looking at pictures and stuff.
No, my map had the problem. Like Undertale had the like screens and shit. They used to have like white lines in the seams.
That's you need to tick clamp H and clamp, or clamp S and clamp T.
Oh right, I didn't do that, but I did the point thing, and it worked.
I don't quite know what it means, but it's clamping the top and sides.
Yeah, I guess it has something to do
material.
with. I think it has something to do with like looping textures, and it like doesn't loop it or something.
Supposedly, yeah. You do that for sprays.
So you don't get the bleed.
Oh, I died. I just dead. Didn't get teleported back or anything. I just got killed.
Oh, it's true.
That's a shame. So if you spend any amount of time in the museum, screw you.
Those white bars in the beginning, they remind me of like Cocaine. You know the one?
It's fine.
The dropping minigame.
Die.
Yeah, exactly. That one.
Bombs.
You should add it. You should add the fucking sound effect just for like a meme. Like 1 in 10 chance of actually doing that.
Fuck me. This is tricky. Do the red boxes on the floor mean anything?
What do like each box do? Is the green box good?
I'm not sure. I don't want to hit it and find out.
And I think I saw like a purple plus box, but that's probably hell.
It's Earth, it's Earth. Yeah.
Oh, so you can't see them until they're a certain distance. That's clever. You can see them coming, but you don't know what they are.
What the?
Yeah, just like in Beat Saber.
Get the impression you need to be a certain speed to be able to play this game. Like at some point you're just not going to be able to move quickly enough.
Yeah, I have the feeling as well later for it.
But you cannot like increase the speed.
Yeah, but not on other servers. Yeah, but not on other servers then.
To the death.
you can't. Well, yeah. If the server has disabled player conditions, then it might fuck up.
Free run button just disappeared.
Wait, can you disable player conditions from a sieve or like if a map uses them?
Not to my knowledge. I don't know.
Yeah. So what? Yeah, you can like change the speed from the map with magic. If it was an issue in the like Beat Saber thing.
Well, the speed is being limited by the Deathrun plugin at the moment. Deathrun plugin, sorry.
Doesn't wait, so it gets overwritten by fuck, yeah. So even though you had like conditions for increased speed, it wouldn't work.
Any kind of speed modification applied by the game, whether it be attributes or conditions.
Didn't we? I think we played some map with like a speed thing that increased the player's speed.
Anything at all, be it those aforementioned things or even charging, will be overridden by Deathrun Redux's maximum speed game frame thingy.
I think it was. I don't actually remember. Some map increased the player speed, and it even though we had this plugin, it still worked.
Probably did like
So
a front conveyor or something, or a push or something.
It was probably
Alexa,
firm.
please.
I think we did it yesterday.
I'm not actually pressing any buttons here, by the way.
Yeah, like Burke's map, he can speed up players, and the plugin doesn't fuck it up. Oh, they're scaled down. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just wind appears. BunBun maps are really stylish, but
They are.
Some of
He
the chaps are
does
a bit
know
like
his
that,
map design. He knows how to make a nice looking map.
perhaps you should just get rid of the buttons and then just have like the activator doing things like running the course or shit, playing a game.
Oh right. Like manual shit, like maybe like activating lasers, turn them off and on.
I'm not sure.
Like you have
Cheers,
to actively
Furkan.
keep this. You have to actively keep the map, like the hazards running. You're like the maintenance guy of the map.
Yeah, like when the power cuts out, you have to jump on the bicycle and start pedaling.
Yeah, something like that. In order to, yeah. And if you fail, the players just get like an easier map. Like, yeah.
I think like player glows here need to be permanent in this map. Any BunBun map, just have player glows on all the time.
Boom. Make a plugin. It finds the author of the server and then it.
So it's Mario World next, is it?
I think so.
See if we can break that.
We probably can. They did no playtesting. But we might just find the old bugs or something.